not gonna lie, I just put a fucking sock on my microphone and it sounds like 20 times better. Why haven't I done this all the time? Have you ever wanted to get a level 64 enchant, but this happens?
Captain! Yeah? Oh fuck! No!
This could happen for two reasons. One, because you're a stupid small brain like this fucking... or two, because you just started on Hypixel SKYBLOCK and you want to create your own little enchantment room. Well, I have been in your shoes. I have stepped into your shoes before, and surprisingly, not many videos, or I couldn't find any because I didn't search up, showed you how to just make a level 64 enchantment table, and the little things that you should or should not do. So yeah, here we are. I don't want to drag this video on for too long, considering this video's got more of a purpose of me learning how to make videos. So I'm gonna quickly go over how to create the enchantment table, and then I'll, make a list of how some of these things work, and what you should know when you're gonna try and build one of these. So yeah, to start off with, to create this little enchantment table, you're gonna need 32 bookcases, which will total off to 1.5 stacks of books and 3 stacks of wooden planks, or 48 logs for you math nerds, you fucking piece of shit. A really good place to collect all of these things is to buy the books at the library. It costs around 1,920 coins. And to get the logs, you want to go over to the woods, and you want to basically mine up these little log clumps that you can see around. Just don't bother mining the normal trees, it doesn't give you that much. But not a lot of people know that on the side of the house there is basically 2 other piles that you can actually mine. It looks like it's just a part of the house that you can't break, but yeah, you can actually mine those. So if you see a bunch of people just assaulting and fucking violating all these little piles of logs, you know a place where you can violate your own. Anyways, to actually make the enchantment table, you basically need to get around a 5x5 area, I think, if my maths serves me correct. And on the outer shell, you want to basically put all of your bookshelves. In the middle, you want to place your enchantment table as if you're doing this all in vanilla. But one thing you really want to know is that if you're going to make my style of enchantment table, you want to put them all in the corners as well. It's too high, by the way, just for those who don't know how to see. It's too high, and then 5, 5, 5, 5. And the reason why you have to put them in the corners, I will be explaining later. Another thing you want to know is that if you are going to create something like mine, you may see those little ladders that I will be placing inside. You can only place 3 ladders inside, because if you place 4 ladders, it'll be too much obstruction, and then your bookcases won't be able to actually access the table, and then they won't be able to have a good time, if you know what I mean. And yeah, basically, the most you can place on them is 3, but I choose to put 1 because it's a lot more better, I guess, visually. I don't even go for visuals, but I'm the fucking lucky shit. But yeah, that's literally all you need to do, and there are some misconceptions of creating a 64 enchantment table, which I said at the start. And yeah, I'm gonna go through them now. As I said, I'm gonna put them all in a list because it's a lot easier to say in a list, because there's only like 4 things that I need to tell you. Yeah, misconception number 1, don't use enchanted bookshelves unless you're gonna make a more compact design. The reason why is because the enchanted bookshelves, I don't know how much they do, but they basically amplify the amount of bookshelves that will actually get put into one. But you don't need them. I at first thought you needed them, and I started grinding out fucking sugarcane, and then I realized I didn't, and I cried. But unless you're gonna make a lot more compact design, just don't bother with these guys. You can do it with just regular bookshelves if you put them in the corners, or if you're gonna make a different design, just make sure every single bookshelf can actually access the table. Unless you're just a big dumb head. You're Misconception number 2, each bookshelf ups the cap of the enchantment by 2 levels. This means basically, say for instance, you place down 5 bookshelves and you get like a level 10 enchantment. You place down another one, level 12, another one, 14, simple as that. This isn't too important, I just wanted to put it in here in case you was like, wait a minute, this isn't working, oh no. Number 3, as I said earlier with the ladders, placing solid blocks will probably just completely stop the enchantment. I don't know why it happens. I don't know why they can't pass through. I mean, the fucking letters in the sky. We're not trying to go for realism here, Mojang. But basically, if you place just a solid wood block in front of one of the bookshelves, it won't amplify the bookshelves to the enchantment table. So if I placed one in front of if I placed a wooden block in front of one of my bookshelves, I would basically get like a level 62 enchantment instead of a level 64, depending on how many bookshelves are obstructed. However, funnily enough, the little bookshelves in the corners don't get obstructed by the other bookshelves. I don't know why this happens. You can just place them in the corners and then they'll still work, so don't be worried about bookshelves obstructing other bookshelves if you're going to make them the way I have. And talking about the fact that the corner bookshelves don't get obstructed by other corner blocks, if you're going to do my setup and you only get a level 48 enchant, make sure you're placed like them in the corners, because if you don't, then you will get a level 48 enchant. It's just a lot easier if you just check that if you're getting a level 48 enchant before you just start slamming your head against your desk. And yeah, misconception number 5, there's no misconception number 5. I said earlier there was only 4 misconceptions. I can't. But yeah, I know this video wasn't particularly groundbreaking, and I know a lot of people already know this, but I know I had trouble with this taunt thing, and I thought maybe other people had this problem, so that's why I just wanted to make this. And this is also a video that will help me think about a thing that I was going to do. Basically, this video has a script, as you may notice. I'm kind of speaking like a robot a lot, because I'm reading the script. But the next video is going to be unscripted, with little notes that will just be taken off throughout the video. And yeah, that will basically let me see which style of video I prefer. Also, I want you guys to tell me how you like these styles of videos, and if you can, like, just tell, like, go into their comment section and tell me the shit, so I know if I'm doing good. It is genuinely helpful. I then know if I'm doing stuff right. And if you want to see other stuff, tell me. I need to increase my folder on ideas. Ideas are hard to come by these days. Also, almost forgot to mention, I should probably plug all of these 3 things on my screen. They'll all be down in the description if you want to go to those. They're pretty cool. I stream on Twitch 6 times a week because I changed my schedule. Don't know if it'll still be up when you see this, but probably might. I don't know. Also join the Discord. That's a place where you can see a lot of stuff happen. You can contact me there, and just follow me on Twitter. I'm small on Twitter. Please just go to my Twitter. But yeah, that's all I really needed to say in this video. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. See you, gamers.